Important note, this video is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decision. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Here's your market briefing from Rumour with AI. Crypto markets are flashing warning signs as XRP slips below the critical $1.40 threshold. The drop was triggered by aggressive profit-taking that ignited a massive $563 million liquidation wave. Technical charts now show a symmetrical triangle compression, signaling potential volatility ahead. This pullback coincides with mixed signals from Payward, the parent company of Kraken. Despite a broader crypto slump, Payward reported Q1 revenue hitting $507 million, a 3% year-over-year increase. The growth was driven by a 51% surge in futures daily average revenue tokens, proving that derivatives trading remains the primary engine for exchange profitability even when spot prices stagnate. On the macro front, global economic data is defying recession fears. Turkey's national income has surged to $1.6 trillion, with President Erdoğan citing 3.6% growth to defend his administration's record. The country is now targeting $400 billion in exports, a milestone that underscores the resilience of its manufacturing sector. Meanwhile, the UK economy surprised to the upside with 0.3% GDP growth in March 2026. Consumer behavior is shifting dramatically, households are cutting back on takeaways but maintaining spending on streaming subscriptions. This divergence highlights a cost-of-living squeeze that is reshaping retail habits across Europe. In the financial sector, investment banks are bracing for a historic payday. IPO underwriting fees are set to hit record highs as deal sizes and market conditions converge. This surge in fees suggests that despite regulatory headwinds, the appetite for new public listings remains robust among institutional investors. The strength in underwriting fees contrasts with the cautious tone in traditional equity markets, where investors are waiting for clearer signals on interest rate trajectories. Looking ahead to today's release, the economic calendar is packed with high-impact data that will dictate currency flows. At 12:30 Universal Time Coordinated, Canada will release its inflation rate year-over-year. The forecast stands at 3%, a significant jump from the previous 2.4%. This data point is critical for the Bank of Canada's next policy decision. Simultaneously, the United States will hear from Fed Governor Venable in a speech that could offer clues on future rate cuts. Later, at 6 o'clock Universal Time Coordinated, the UK will report its unemployment rate, with forecasts expecting a rise to 5.1% from 4.9%. This labour market cooling could influence the Bank of England's stance on borrowing costs. Investors must also watch Japan's GDP growth rate quarterly preliminary data at 23:50 Universal Time Coordinated. The forecast is a modest 0.1%, down from 0.3%, which may weaken the yen if the data misses expectations. These releases will set the tone for trading sessions across Asia and Europe. That's your market briefing. Follow Rumour with AI for daily market intelligence.